elderly monitoring. Well, in elderly care, the task is to monitor the person's activity without disturbing his or her life. Now, how can we do this? What is almost certain is that the person has a refrigerator, which he or she will likely open at least once a day. And it is also certain that we'll use the restroom, where we can also monitor the door openings. Let's suppose that these activities will occur at least once every 4 hours. What do? We install opening sensors on the refrigerator and on the restroom doors. Now there is one problem, that we only need to monitor the door openings between 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. because the person will probably be sleeping during the night. So the task is to generate an alarm if there is no fridge or restroom door opening within 4 hours and at least once every 4 hours and only between 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. Now, as you can see, this is a complex task that cannot be solved with an alarm control panel because it is not the zone detection, but the zone detection absence that needs to be monitored. Moreover, this must be done only within a certain time interval of the day and in certain periods only. Now let's see how we can configure this in the software. At 6 a.m., we have to start a countdown timer in a register from 4 hours. For this, we will use the scheduled action event. So at 6 a.m., we start a countdown timer in register 1. Okay, we need to do that from 4 hours, that is 14,400 seconds. Okay, now if any of the doors open, the refrigerator door or the restroom door opens, we need to reset this timer back to 4 hours. Okay, first we will need to change the input settings. So let this be refrigerator door and not a zone input, but a switch input. And the other one, the restroom door, also a switch input. Okay, back to the settings. So if the refrigerator door opens, then we need to reset the timer, which means register value equals 14,400 seconds. Okay, the same for the restroom. Now, at 10 p.m., we need to stop the timer and reset the value back to 4 hours. We will do this again using the scheduled action event. register timer stop, register 1, and set register value back to 4 hours. Okay. So what happens if any of the doors open? The time will be reset back to 4 hours, and at 10 o'clock in the afternoon, also it will be reset to 4 hours. Now, if the counter reaches 0, which means that none of the doors has been opened, in that case, we need to generate an alarm. So if register value 1 equals 0, generate an alarm, and also you can send push notification, make a call, or any other report, for example, report to monitoring station. That's where you can select the contact ID event code for the given report. You also have a search tool where you can search for event name or event code. For example, if we want personal emergency, in that case, this event will be reported to the monitoring station.